Hey everybody. You gotta excuse us, but it is what it is. It is 8:30 at night. I was supposed to clean my art room today, and I haven't got around to it yet. I really need to buy one of those around to it. So I figured I'd come in here, turn on the radio. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit so it's not so blaring, and clean up my art room, and then we'll do a color and chat or something. Okay. Don't mind this either. I'm old and chunky, you guys. Sorry. It is kind of what it is. All right. I got so much stuff out. It's not even funny. This is a blanket that was in the chair for my grandbaby. It got washed and it never got put away, but she's gonna come this weekend, so I'm not even gonna bother. And I got like books everywhere. So we're gonna get those put away. And then we'll probably get some, well, I don't know. I'll probably dust them every time. But yeah, it's a mess. Kind of what happens when you're where are you sticking? When you're online and people ask to see my books, you dig them out and they just never get put right back. I guess I'm just messy like that. So how's everybody doing tonight? Good, I hope. Again, I'm just straightening up. I was supposed to do it, like I said, this afternoon, but I didn't get a chance. And my granddaughter is coming early tomorrow, and I've got some things I need to do before when she gets here. So that's going to take a few hours. I probably won't want to be cleaning when I get home. So I just figured I'd do it now. You get so many books in a row and they get heavy. Like, holy cow. Okay, those I want to read out. These I'm going to put away because I haven't colored in them in a little bit, so I think we're just going to put them away right now. This one. And this one. Right here. Okay. right now this is done. And I need to take care of tiny stuff, but first I need to take care of my markers. I was working in a book and never went back, and my acrylic markers are everywhere. Oh, if you guys could just see this room. Well, it is a mess. Okay. Can't really. Now you can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, I got 2 sets of markers out here. Let's go with this one. Sorry, I'm losing my mind. We've got a few projects coming up, and I want to make sure that I've got everything put away so I have room to bring in some project stuff. Okay, come on. I know you all fit because I've been here before. Okay, need one more. Which goes in there, right? Sure doesn't feel like it goes in there. Jeez, a pizza. Really? It shouldn't take a rocket scientist to figure out how these go in here. Is there? No, there is not. Okay. I'm just grabbing. Anybody comes in, feel free to come up here. Give me some company to talk to. I don't even have them all in here yet. You're already acting stupid. They keep acting this way and they're not going back in here. I'm just putting in something else. This is silly to spending all your time doing something like this. Okay, we're in the same boat we were in to begin with. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Yeah, I'm gonna get a case for these because this isn't gonna work. I ain't gonna deal with this every time I want to use them. Okay. So we've got that. Now we just gotta get diamond painting stuff away and I'll do something with this. Okay, this goes back in here. So we work on it some more. And that's there. Nothing seems to be going right today. I think sometimes I cause myself more of a mess than what it's worth. Okay. See, I haven't got pencil cases laying around. Like, really? All right. This belongs up here. We're just going to do that for right now. Stop. Which goes in here. See, I've got new stuff, so now I gotta find new places for it. Because I'm gonna kindle it right now. So the whole room is reorganized. I'm just not up for that right now. So. Oh, come on. Oh, thank you. Goodness gracious. Okay, diamond painting art or alcohol markers. That's a game. This is I don't need. See, one of my kids needed is just a calendar. I've already got some. Cool. Somebody's been messing with my drawers. What in the world? All right, you guys. Why won't my door close? This does not make no sense. I've never had a problem with this drawer. I tell you where to go. All the way in. But there's nothing stopping it. There we go. Oh. Goofy as shit. Okay. Diamond painting stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Okay, so ta-da! That's how cleaned off. Okay. Now, I want to find something to do with this. And got a few ideas, but I'm not exactly sure how I want it to be. I want it to be like this. And then they this. Let's see. Okay, so I'm thinking, can you guys, well, you guys can't see it because it's clear. Let me see if I can turn off this light and if it'll help. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I have some pastels that I was thinking about putting in here. Because, you know, they're kind of all cluttered in there. And I really don't pay much attention to them when they're over there. I was thinking this would be kind of nice if they were in here and I could see the colors. And then they'd get used a bit more. And I was thinking about doing the same. I keep thinking my camera's connected to that. Thinking about doing the same thing to my tritones, because I never use those because they're always put away and I don't pay much attention. And could use them more if they were out. Okay. See, now those look like really nice. Then I can just set them right here on the back wall. And I've got them all right here when I color. That sounds like a plan. Okay. There's another blue one. I have pencils. Okay, so I received some pencils from Miss View, and I've got them kind of all sitting in here because I didn't really know what to do with them. They're not complete sets. I would like to start using them. And they just kind of get pushed over to the side over here. And okay, so these are Caran d'Ache Swiss color. I think they're water pencils. I'm not exactly sure. But I'm sure. Hi, Miss View. Would you like to come up? I'm just farting around. I got a nice gift from Miss Inch about a week and a half ago, and I haven't done anything with it. And I thought, this would be a good time when I'm cleaning my art room to do that. Okay. All right, and I don't know how this is going to work. Oh, it's going to work just perfect. Okay. Okay. So these are the other ones Miss View sent me. These are the a little bit of, I think it's a 12 set of ChromaFlows, and then a small package of ink tints. So I'm going to put those in there. That doesn't go in here. These ink tints are big around. Oops. Oh, don't drop them. That's pencil abuse. Ink tints. Ink tints. The ink tints and ChromaFlows look a lot alike as far as the packaging on the pencil. The ChromaFlows, the only difference is right here it's gold instead of blue. Ink notes. Ink tint. And that's a chrome flow. Okay, so we'll put the chrome flow, put those up here with the, no, we'll put those down here. Because I think these are the Swiss Color Faber-Castells. I think those are watercolors too. I'm not sure if the chrome flows are or not. So those we can put down here. And then we'll put the ink points up with the watercolors. Because I just want to make it look fuller, that's all. Okay, so now we can do the ink tints, and we'll put those up here. Yeah, you guys are going to hear my dog. He's giving the husband a hard time. I know, kind of a weird video, but it is kind of what it is, I guess. Okay, so there we go. We got them that way. And then we can also no, we can't. Okay, so that can stay like the way it is right now. Okay, now this we need to find some space for. I so wish I had a bigger desk. I really do, because this little one is like starting to cramp my style. Oh, there went you guys. Okay. Hang on. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to make it thick. I'm going to dump everything here in a minute. Guess I should have gotten up and moved this instead of just sliding it. Probably would have made things a lot easier. Lord have mercy. You're just kind of balancing on the back of my laptop, so if I move you, you guys fall. Yeah. But you know, it kind of is what it is. Keep saying that a lot today, don't I? It is what it is. Okay, get some dust from over here. That's another thing I gotta do. But you know, it is really hard to dust coloring books and coloring book shelves, because I have, as you guys have seen, a ton of books. So to take them all down and then put them back up is an all-day job, if not a 2-day job, because there is a lot of them. Okay, that works. Now I moved this. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's move one thing to make room for another. Okay. So I want to take. Nope, the chrome clothes are not ordered. Okay. Finish cleaning my space too. I like it better. Yep. I really need to do that. Okay, so I am going to try to get this big carrying case thing off my desk so I have a little bit more room. And Miss Ange sent me these little bitty case bucket type things. So I'm thinking, because even if I stack them, they don't stack perfectly, but they stack good enough. Then they take up a lot less space than the one I have now. Maybe. I thought I was done. But at least now I know where, if I want a certain gel pen, I know where they're at, instead of having to search through the doggone pack. Jesus. Right, I did that backwards. So if you want things to lay flat, and I don't know why I wasn't thinking the first time, put them the opposite way. Like these can go this way. And then these will go this way, and that way their caps are not fighting with each other. With those little hook things on them. Little things that make them sit in your pocket. And it's not as bulky. Oh, never mind. Okay. See, everything just lays a lot flatter. These are all the same, so I'm just going to turn some of them that way so they're all set the same way. All right, and then we can just set them right there on the side. And we are doing good. Okay, and this can go back over here. And these can sit right here, and it gives me some space. Ooh-wee. Look at that. I'll just sit on top here because I use those a lot. We can set this on top. If I turn it that way, it's going to take up more room. So I'll just do it this way. Look at that. All right, now that desk is done. My desk is done. I need to do my cart, but Lord have mercy. Can you guys see my cart? You guys can't see my cart. Can you see my cart? Look at my cart. That's like terrible. And that goes all the way down. I got books just hanging out it. But we're not going to even deal with that right now because I'm going to color. And it's 9:30. What am I knocking over now? All right, I'm going to put you guys back where you guys belong. Seeing me is over. Bet you're glad. Y'all can eat your supper now. Hope I didn't ruin your appetite. Okay. We'll clip this up. Okay, I'm going to take my hair down because my neck's cold. And I'm going to put this right back up there. And then it goes up there and it'll be out of the way of my pencils. Which is, see? That's cool. Here's my pencil sharpener. And my little boxes that we can set up. Yep. My brushes. My pens. My scissors. Okay, so now you're back down. And I can stop feeling self-conscious. Okay, let's see. Let's work on our little dude because I'm not going to want to work on anything like major today. And I think, yeah, I don't want to do all that today. Ow. So we'll put this down there. And here's another book that I should have been putting away, but I didn't. We will set that over here and we'll put it away before I am done for the night. All right, we're going to move you guys back the way you normally are. All right, so let's, lordy. That dog has got some lungs, let me tell you. We need H95. If we could see what we were doing. H95. Here, let me put on the stronger glasses. Maybe that will help. Okay, H95. 283. 283 in a poly. Is my radio too loud for you? Oh my goodness gracious, these are so hard to see. Look at that, isn't that clear? Okay, so that's not it. Where did I have it at? Oh, 71. That one. 283. And 271. Or 071. Okay. Shoo-wee. That was crazy. Okay, I'm going to sharpen my pencils here real quick. Miss View, can you hear the radio in the background? You all know I gotta have my scratch paper so I can remember what's what. You almost home? Out and about? It's supposed to be 57 degrees tomorrow. So tomorrow I have to finish up some grocery shopping. And I figured tomorrow would be the best day to do it because it's really nice out and I don't have to walk from the driveway to the house in the cold or the rain. Wintertime's the worst for grocery shopping around here. Not only do you gotta drive a friggin' another state, I'm only kidding, but it's difficult when it's full of snow and ice and walking from the driveway to the house. It's not just we don't have cement, so and it's not like my doors right there on by my driveway. It kind of doesn't work that way, but at least not here. It doesn't. Sorry, I moved my arms all over, but kind of on a weird slant. All right, I gotta remember. Light hand, Kim. Light hand. We want it to look like the other side. Now you're probably going to hear the dog a little bit more because Hupster just let him outside. Hi, Tamara. How are you? I swear sometimes I wonder about me. I think I did that backwards. If I did, I'll fix it. See, that's the only thing about doing a picture and leaving a lip, because when you come back, the pressure of your hand's different. It just, I don't know, it doesn't, I can never get it to look the same. Oh, good. Oh well, he'll have one funny looking ear, one non-funny looking ear. I mean, really, he ain't got nothing to complain about. Do you see his hair? Oh, I'm sorry, you're lonely. I get it. Sometimes I get it. But then there are times that I kind of wish I was lonely sometimes. But no, I wouldn't want to be by myself all the time. As much as I make my husband sound like a butthead, he's my butthead. And I'm the only one that gets to kind of talk about it. I've got my granddaughter this weekend. So I'm looking forward to that. will keep me busy definitely this weekend. And I've got some chores that she doesn't know, but she's going to help me with while she's here. She's going to say, but Grandma, I do chores all week. It's not hard. It's really super easy. And she's usually pretty happy to help her grandmother, so. She'll just help bring in groceries, which is a big thing because we don't just shop by the week or the day, we shop. Just getting rid of some of the white lines, you guys, or the little white marks. When you use pencil, it doesn't always fill in the tooth of the paper. So. And with grayscale, you don't really want to use a blender pencil because it'll actually spread the ink in the gray part of the picture. And then you'll have mud. I can honestly say that's the honest to God's truth because I have done it many times. Okay, so if it doesn't get rid of all the little white marks, that means your tooth is probably already full from too many layers. Okay, hold on. Hothead. All right, Kim. A little lighter. A little lighter. For some reason, I'm going to push down hard on my pencils. You know, sometimes I wonder how he doesn't have a sore throat all the time. He's very vocal, which, you know, it's okay. But man. He's so funny. He'll actually, like, I'm not watching chat just yet, guys. Hang on. He will actually yell at you, and I'll explain that in a minute. when he's not getting his way. So, like, if you're playing with him and then it's time to quit, or he dropped the ball and just didn't give it back, but wants you to, like, wrestle with him or something, and you don't pay attention to what he's, like, doing, he will sit down in front of you and bark. Like he's yelling at you, like, you're not paying attention to me. What is the matter with you? It is so funny. It's like you're yelling at me. But as soon as you start doing whatever he wants you to do, he'll quit bitching. It's the funniest thing. Yeah, I think we're gonna call him Hothead, because that was my initial thing. His top of his head kind of reminded me of, like, flames or something. Well, that's why he got colored the color he is. Oh, I love this song. Reminds me of my stepdad. No, he don't. No, he just. Yeah, it's hard to explain. It just is hard to explain. when he gets tired of playing ball, he won't go and fetch the ball anymore. So he will sit there and like bark at you like until you figure out something for him to do, or he wants you to wrestle with him. Usually, like I'll tell him to go get his sock or his rope or whatever, his other toy. I just tell him to go get a toy, and he comes back with something. But yeah, he'll sit there and bitch at you until he figures out, or we figure out, what he wants you to do. It's like, dude, really? Him and my husband were yelling back and forth at each other earlier today. My husband kept going, "Are you yelling at me?" And he'd, yep. Like, alrighty then. He gets a ton, and I mean a ton of playtimes. And when he goes outside, you hear what he's doing now. This is what he does pretty much the whole time, because there's animals out there and he wants to chase them, and there's people across the road and he wants to go play with them. And yeah, even though they can't hear it up close, it sounds like it's off in a distance. I can hear it up close. You just, it's enough is enough. Alrighty then. Stop it. Right now, either the lady crossed, kind of cockeyed from me, let her dog out, because they just let their dog roam, and we won't do that. But either he's barking at that, or it is that time of night that the deer actually kind of go wandering through our yard, and they know that he can't get loose to get them, so I think they do it on purpose to torment him. So if you guys don't see this video up tomorrow, that means they heard my radio and they struck me. Just, I'm not turning it off. I'm not monetized, and every once in a while I like to hear music. I've been pretty good at following the rules, but sometimes it's just a little ridiculous. Oh, then. Hi, darling.
Hey, how excuse me. Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good.
Yeah, I was out and about, but yeah, I saw you cleaning up and everything, reorganizing.
Just putting away. You know, when we talk or when I get new stuff, I just kind of reach over and set it down on the other desk across from me. So I had like 3 piles of books sitting there.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Yep.
Gotta put
So
it
it was
away.
just
It's hard
time to put them
to.
away.
Yeah, it's hard to sometimes, especially when you go live and you're showing books and then you just pull them out and it's like, oh Lord, I got to put them back. Yeah.
Yep.
I force myself to put them back before I get off,
Well,
even if I don't
see,
want to talk about anything.
I probably would too, but mine's like in a whole separate room, so I don't see it once I leave here.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, that's right.
So, yeah, once I shut off the light, it's nope.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see nothing until I come back in here. And it's
See
like,
no
oh
evil.
my God. Right. That's about it too.
Mm-hmm.
And then I had, the gifts that Anne sent me. So I had to get those.
Oh, what she sent you?
She sent me the couple books and the pencil holder thing that's on the desk now.
Oh, I didn't see it. You did a haul on it. I saw a holder,
This
and
one.
I said, oh, that's new.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a 3-tier.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I heard you doing something with the ChromaFlows. Yeah, the ChromaFlows are not waters. They're supposed to be like the answer to Prismacolors, but I don't think so.
Right.
But yes, that's a
now,
nice pencil there.
What are the what's these Swiss color?
The Swiss color?
Yeah.
Those are watercolors. Does it have a little watercolor shape on there? I think those are. Yeah, those are
watercolor brush.
Mm-hmm. Those are watercolor. Yep.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. And
guess what I did?
What'd you do?
Well, I just got to bling it out. I did this.
Oh, hold on.
I did this. And the only thing that I left on this page was this little robot. It's actually 2 robots in one. And then I cut out what do you call this bird? A seagull, or like a seagull.
And put it on his butt?
I put it on his head, and then, or his butt. Well, I think it's his head, but it could be his butt. Who knows?
Right?
And then I cut
His head
some.
now.
Yeah, that's right. And I put some paint. I did the whole little thing, and
A
I still got.
strawberry.
Yeah, strawberry. Was actually was
Or
a flower, but it looks like a strawberry
right? Or a mushroom.
or a mushroom. That's what I think it was, a mushroom. So I got a little lady I'm going to put in the door. I'm going to paint her white, make her look like a ghost, and stick her in the door. It was fun to do. And then I started this one. And what I did with this one was I blacked out everything that I don't want. I put I stickled the paint on it, 2 colors of green paint around the whole, because everything else was really kind of dark. It looked like this,
Right. Right.
and it had that in there. So I'm going to fill this up with like a trough, and I got a dinosaur. He's going to be eaten out of there. I got a couple of wolves and some snakes and stuff. They're going to be all eaten out of this, and then I'm gonna angle it so it looks like he's eating out of it too. And I'm
Very
gonna call
cool.
it food chain or something.
There you go. There you go. Yep.
Hmm. Yeah, this was fun. I kind of almost like it better than coloring, but you gotta have so much product. Well, no, I could never like it, but you gotta have so much product stuff. So I'm just cutting out stuff, collage papers and stuff. So
Yeah, the ephemera for it is just, it is so
Yeah.
much.
yeah, and I'm gonna have to buy a couple of books just so I can keep on the theme. So yeah. I just finished this a little bit, so I'm going to put this back and I'm going to color in some of my coloring books that I got sitting here at the edge. I'm going to finish that Thanksgiving. Did you do a St. Patty's page?
No.
Yeah, I normally I did it as a 2-for-1 St. Patty's page and a 1 color challenge. So and a Mandela. Okay, go ahead.
I hardly ever do holiday pictures. I always forget.
Yeah.
By the time I remember, the holiday's over, and it's like, yeah.
Hmm. Well, I did this one because it's like a 2-for-1, the Mandela, and then the 1 color challenge. So
Can't beat
I
that.
did. And so that's fine. Okay.
I got my grandbaby coming
Yeah.
tomorrow for the weekend.
Yeah, you said she'd come early in the morning or in the morning. You got some chores for her.
No, I've just got some things I need to do that day, and I can't do them until she gets here because I'm actually leaving.
Yeah,
So
but she
I
just
need to
take the groceries out. The
take
car.
her. I need to take her with me, so
Oh, okay. She
have to
probably
wait till
like
she-
that.
I have to wait till she gets here. Oh, she don't care. She's older and she just thinks it's boring.
Mhm.
You know, all they want to do is sit on their phones and talk to their friends.
Mhm. I'm gonna pull out your Helsinki Winkies. Your Helsinki Winkies.
Oh, okay.
They got a lot of greens in here.
Yeah, they do. So you can't hear my radio?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Oh,
It's not loud. It's not loud. And because it's live, I think YouTube is doing something to it because I can't make out what it is. I just hear background something. But it's not too loud. I can still hear you.
oh yeah, I've got it turned way down.
Mm-hmm. But every couple of seconds it goes quiet and then it plays back again. I think that's some kind of thing that the StreamYard does so that you won't be streaming live or anything. I don't. They do some kind of trick with it. Look at all these greens. Look at all these greens in a set of 72 pencils.
Yep.
Oh, Look at that. That's a lot.
That is.
I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any because I can't see the name on here. These don't have names. These just have those crazy numbers.
It almost makes you think that it actually has another set that kind of adds to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you pull out of 72 pencils. How many of these? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 are green. And these could be classified as green. You could, but I'm going to put them in here 13, 14, 15. So 15 greens. That is wild. These are more blue-green and bluish green, but they still green, This
Right.
one definitely is. But yeah, I ain't complaining, but I just find it kind of interesting.
Is that the blue greens too? Is that the bluish greens also?
Oh, no, I didn't even add the bluish greens. Okay, let's add the bluish greens. That's 15, 16, 17. I was trying to be nice. 17, 18. What is this one? I can't see what color it is. I think this is green too. 18. Oh, that's green. 19. Really? 19 greens? This one is on the fence. We're gonna throw it in here. 20 green. Yeah. And that's not, I don't think I've ever seen that before. I think that's, oh, wait, is this a green too? Uh-oh. That's a blue. Okay. Yeah. Out of 23, out of 72.
Yep.
I would be in love if it was the yellows. If they had done the yellows like that. Yeah, it almost looks like they should have some more because there's hardly any reds or orange or yellow.
Right.
So they did a lot of blue, some blues, but they went overboard with the yellows. Wow. Anyway, I ain't complaining. We got it for like $17.
Oh no, I don't even think it was that much.
$9.
Right. It was like 8 or 9. Maybe the max 10.
Yeah. That's a real good price just for some, I actually just got it for the little case. I think the case is so cute.
Yep.
And you can put these points down in here because that's felt. I mean, that's soft like that. So it won't, I know normally you don't store your pencils down, but this is like a throwaway set. I like to be able to see what they are. Mm-hmm. I said a throwaway set. You know what I mean? But these are so cool.
They're not bad, but they're not even on Amazon paper. I haven't found the right book that makes them work to the point where I would suggest that you buy them.
Mm-hmm.
They're not bad pencils. They're just not pencils that I would recommend you would waste your money on.
Not unless you got them for $9.
Well, even at that, I mean,
better.
The box is nicer than the pencils.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
But unless they were on sale for $4 or $5.
Mm-hmm. Now they do have another set of these that comes with the case. Now that I can see buying, only because you got a pencil case. And then a pencil case, a blender, I think an eraser, and a notepad. A paper.
And you can probably buy all that just as or cheaper
than
what you get these funky pencils for.
Yeah.
I went on Amazon last night to see if I could find my canvas, and I got to get me some some sponge brushes and
Mhm.
because I'm not going to use any of the brushes I have now on Mazpras.
You mean the foam brushes?
Yeah.
You know
Yep.
they got them at Dollar Tree.
Yep. So I was on Amazon looking for the canvas. So
Oh,
and
okay.
then I found everything, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that just seems like really crazy for this stuff, you know? I know they
Hmm.
got it at Dollar Tree, but I don't know when I'll be able to get to Dollar Tree.
I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Um, so then I thought, gosh, I've got to do some shopping for food.
Hmm.
Let me look over at Walmart's and see what they got.
Hmm.
Yeah, I got double of everything for the same price.
For the same price. That's good.
Yep. So instead of getting two canvases, but I didn't order it. I just went and checked it out and put it in my cart so
Hmm.
I would remember what I wanted. Or if
Yeah.
I did a pickup order,
Hmm.
which I still might do tomorrow. I don't know. Um, that it would be there. But if I don't do a pickup order, I'm just gonna go in and get it myself and then I'll probably just get two. But
Sometimes they got them. They got four in a bundle, and they're real
yep.
cheap.
But I ordered or put in my cart two white ones and two black ones.
Okay.
Yep, and figured that way I'd have enough if I wanted to do, more.
Yeah, because you got to be prepared for more, and then also
Yep.
you can make them on poster board. That because I got some of that. I was thinking about making one on poster board. So I'm
Yep.
gonna repurpose this canvas right here. I was trying to think, is there anything on here that I would want to use, but I just want to use the canvas. So I'm going to gesso this to get the color off of it. Get the lines off of here. So I have this one, and I have another one that I colored. So if I really want to get it, but I might go ahead and get another set. Oh, you can see my profile with my
Oh, that's all right.
microphone. No, I think it's so funny. The way I'm like, what is that? My microphone, my eyeglasses, and I got my skull cap on. Yeah, I'm kind of excited about this. I'm glad you brought this up because then you can just put it on the wall.
That's exactly. I said I wanted to like do some of my artwork and hang it on the wall
Hmm.
and display it. It's just kind of sitting in
Hmm.
folders right now. So
Yeah, I think I might buy a couple more too. And it's good to have several because when you get on a roll with doing it, especially since you got everything out, there's no point in doing one and then putting it away and then having to drag it back out. It's too much.
right.
Hmm. So I've just been trying to cut stuff and get my little supply done. I might get a book, like I said, a book, one or two books. I don't know. I have if they're cheap, but I'm not keen on buying. Well, I guess I've never done it before. So but I'm like, this is just clipping. But I
Um,
think I can find enough crap around with magazines and stuff. And
I was
old
gonna
books.
say, yeah, you can go to your doctor's office. I mean,
Yeah, any place.
yeah,
I already have a lot of them already. I think I probably got 100 magazines, Kim. I just got to
right.
remember where I put them. Uh-huh. And then
No,
I have to
I'm
do this.
always forever taking a magazine in the back of the doctor's office, and I ended up walking out with it because I set it down and usually roll it and set it in my purse so it's not flopping on the floor or something.
Mm-hmm.
I just roll like fold it in half and set it on the side of my purse, and then I end up walking out with it. So
Yeah. Well, then they don't mind. If people do that, people come in with magazines and they leave them, you
yep.
know. Just make sure I make sure I tear the address off on the magazine before I put it in my bin to recycle it.
Oh yeah, we burn most of our stuff.
Mm-hmm. So
Yep, most all our paper products get burnt. we had it was to the point where we were doing paper products got burned. The tin cans and stuff would go to the dump, and you get prices for tin, and the like leftover food and stuff like eggshells and stuff like that would go into the garden for nourishment to the soil and stuff. And oh yeah, it was a whole big huge thing around here, but we have stopped doing a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
It just gets to be too much. Yep. We did all that crazy stuff. And it's really hard not to just sit here and listen to the radio and color.
It's hard not to?
Yeah. It's like all I want to do is sit here and just listen to the radio. I don't really want to talk. Do you want to talk? I don't talk.
Mm-hmm. I don't have nothing to talk about. I'm sitting, I go quiet. I go on mute.
Yep.
I get more done too.
Yep. You guys just might get some ASMR and who knows.
I'm going on later. I'm gonna finish up the collage, the number 2 collage, and then I maybe bling it, but I'm going on later.
Are you?
Mm-hmm. And I'll probably just play music. I don't feel like, I can get it done.
I was just coming in here to clean, to be honest. I wasn't gonna really do much coloring because I come on so late, but that's all right. I have no idea what I'm doing here with the leaves, but I figured he was a goblin. We didn't have to do the leaves the same color.
Mm-hmm. I was looking at a video and I saw this lady doing a Johanna Basford book, the wallpapers, which I know a lot of people don't like them, but she did a wallpaper in gel pen. And I think I've asked you, I have never done a whole page in gel pen. Well, I did. The little books when I first started, I did a whole page, and I found it really hard. But I think I'm ready to try an adult coloring book in gel pen. You did some, didn't you?
I have done them, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really particularly care to do it again.
Yeah, and see, it's something that I want to do that I haven't done, like because Miss Lilani, that's all she does is gel pens, and her work comes out so nice. So I just want to do one. I even wrote it in my calendar book, and I got some I want to use up.
Be careful because the gel pen, if you put too much, it will go bleed through, or it will start like peeling your paper.
Yeah, I'm gonna use. I don't know what book it is. It's gonna be.
It doesn't matter. It'll peel.
Well, I'm going watercolor grounds. It won't do it with
right.
that.
It'll peel Kirby's.
Oh, I thought it did peel Kirby's. That's the books that Lilani colors in with the gel pens. Interesting. I need to ask her about it. How does she do it and then not peel? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not really green. I don't want this. It's supposed to be.
Doesn't take a lot for it to do it, and as soon as it starts, I stop doing my pen because the last thing I want to do is wear a hole. So yeah, a lot of times I'll just use them for bling or on mandalas or something.
Yeah, I just want to do one and just be said. Now, then I can say I did it.
Yep.
And I'm sure I won't want to do it again. I don't think so.
You might. You might.
She did a wallpaper though, Kim. Now, you don't even like, most people don't even like to do wallpapers at all, but to do it with a gel pen, wow.
Well, depending on who she was.
I forgot. Hold on, I got her name here. Let me tell you what her name is. Her name is Ink and Hue Coloring.
Never heard of him.
She did a 5.5 hour video, and she played music and all that. But yeah, 5.5 hours. She started the page and ended the page, and it was so beautiful. She used 3 colors: white, gold, and silver. That's it. It was so beautiful. And she did a wallpaper, a Johanna Bastard wallpaper. And
is she from the States?
Oh my goodness, I can't remember if she had an accent or not.
Well, how does she spell coloring?
She's from the States.
Okay.
Yeah. I haven't seen her before. So she came up in my feed when I, since I started Googling collages, reverse collaging. So I got a whole bunch of people now I can start watching. So she came up in my feed because I don't think I've ever seen her before. So I subbed to her, and I'll be checking out.
Right.
And I think that video was like 4 years old or something like that. So I don't think she does a lot of video, or still does them at all. I don't know.
Hi, Miss Ange.
Hey, Ange, how you doing? Oh, she says she used gel pens in Johanna's book, and it worked fine. Okay. Yeah, I think I remember seeing you do that. Yeah, that did look good. Yeah, I just want to do it so I can say I did it and be done. That's it.
You might like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I used to like coloring with markers, and I don't like coloring with markers anymore. I don't know. I like pencil.
I love coloring with markers. And the only reason why I don't think I'm going to really like coloring with gel pens, I might like it, but I'm not, because, you use your product up real fast with gel pens.
Real fast.
Because I have some, and another reason why I want to do it, because I want to wean out the ones that are old and need to be refilled, because I got a whole set of the refills, and I need to swatch them out. I need to see which ones are almost dead. You know how you try to save it? Let me save this. I might just need to do an eyeball or something, I just need to swatch out the thing. And you can't see what the numbers and things are on those little refill things. Anne says she likes gel pen.
She does.
Mm-hmm. I like them too.
Yep. She likes markers. She's kind of like you. She likes pretty much everything.
Mm-hmm.
And there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mm-mm. Multimedia colors. Multimedia. Yep.
So I guess I've been wondering, because I always see these videos of people doing these hauls when they go to the grocery store, and they'll walk out of like Costco's or Ollie's or Sam's Club or whatever with a shit ton of groceries for like $300-400.
Mm-hmm.
How the hell do they do that?
Well, do they have a big family? Like, some people plan it, and then some people buy a bunch of stuff for other people at this, and then they, split it up later. Some people do meal hauls. I mean, meal planning where they cook a whole bunch of stuff and freeze it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So, and you know, when people have food stamps, I know I don't have any, and I ain't never got any, but you know, they come in that amount. I'm not saying the people that you watch and do that, but I do know
Well,
a lot
no,
of.
it's just I just with the prices of stuff, I don't know how they do it because I can't seem to do it. But they come home with cases and cases of stuff, and it's like, God, I wish I could do that. It'd be so nice because then I wouldn't have to go shopping for a month or two. Well, two.
Oh,
I'd like
oh
to get
yeah.
at least 2 months stock up
Mm-hmm.
where I wouldn't have to go at all. I hate shopping. I
Those
can
food
think of.
stamps are going to end. Anyway. Those are
Yeah, I don't know.
what people gonna be doing. Okay. Okay, that
I
wasn't
don't know if
bad.
I see that happening because they didn't do it last time.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I accidentally said something yesterday about one of these paints that I had. I was talking about the type of paint. There's matte, and then there's glossy
Right.
acrylic paints. And I said one was called Plaid. Plaid is the name of the brand. I said, "Oh my goodness." I really had that wrong because I was saying that you can color on top of the matte paint with your pencils.
Right.
But then I said, this kind you can't. This is glossy. You can't do it with that. You can do it with the matte, but you can't do it with plaid. And I kept thinking about that, and I googled that plaid is it's the name that's on the daggone thing. I don't know what it means though. I need to ask Edie about it because I think that's what I understood it just to be the name on there.
I think I want to get the glossy, clear Mod Podge
Oh, okay.
because they said it dries looking like glass.
Hmm. I bought some stuff that does that. I bought a spray that does that, which I'm really not big into the spray. And then I bought, well, I don't even know where it is. I bought something that you put on after you finish your work, and it's supposed to look shiny and glossy.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I bought it, and that's another reason I'm trying to get all my supplies in one place because I bought it and did something with it and didn't. I put it to the side so I can, look into it and research it and yeah. So you're gonna get it's the glossy Mod Podge.
Yeah.
Oh,
It says it's glossy and dries clear like glass.
mm-hmm. Anne says she can spend $300 to $400 at Costco, but that's for a month. Oh yeah, she uses it for sealing her canvas diamond stuff. Okay, yeah, so then it does shine because those people that do that stuff's shiny. Okay, I might get some too. Dee Dee puts on this varnish. Where is my varnish? And I got some varnish. I would have never bought any varnish. I got how the heck did I get? I bought some acrylic paint in a box, and the varnish thing came with it. I'm gonna try that. I think that's supposed to do the same thing that you're talking about, shine.
Yeah, just I worry about you because of the fumes.
Yeah, I'll do it on the porch. I mean, outside on the. Yeah, I'll do it in the back, or the garage. Yeah. Because even though some things doesn't have a fragrance that you can smell, it still has something.
Well, yeah.
Oh, no, not fixative. I know what you're talking about, Ange. I have some of that too. I use this outside. This is called clear, crystal clears was what I was talking about. But I do have some workable fixative. Then they have a glossy fixative. And then I actually bought this crystal clear. This is not a fixative though. It's an acrylic coating, permanent protective gloss finish. Dries in mint, but you definitely have to use this outside. I won't be buying any more of this. After this is gone, I won't, or this one. I'm I can't use them. Not supposed, not definitely not in a closed up room. I put 2 masks on and go outside in the garage and open the garage door up and then spray it and run inside. And I let it stay out there. Let it stay out there until it totally dries. Because if you just do it and come back in, you can still smell it.
Yep.
Oh, you see what she said to you?
No, I will in a second here.
Oh, this the hair clips I sent you. You go ahead and keep coloring. I'll read it. This the hair clips that I sent you are sealed with Mod Podge. Okay. I saw the hair clips. Those are cute.
I went to put one in tonight, and I'm going to have to work with putting them in because I'm not sure my hair's strong enough to hold them in. Like, I'm not sure it's thick enough.
Oh, could you twist it to make it flip?
Yeah,
thicker?
I did. It's just I got kind of short hair, and then when you try to twirl it up and put it up like I had it, it just isn't real thick.
Oh, okay.
I got real fine hair. All right, little dude is coming along. Let me.
I need to wash my hair tomorrow.
It's supposed to get. I don't know if you heard, but it's supposed to get up to 57 tomorrow.
What is it now?
Right at the moment, it is. We barely made it to 45 today. Right now, it's 35.
We had 70 the other day. Today is probably 60, 70, something like that. I don't know. It's perfect, though. I love it like this. You don't have any snow, do you?
No, it's melted.
That's good.
But like Saturday, it's supposed to be 66, and then Sunday it's supposed to be 49, and then Monday it's supposed to be 39.
A little bit of everything.
Yep. That's what they say. Stick around long enough. It changes within 5 minutes.
I'm not even coloring.
I've heard that about every state.
Yeah, you keep 4 seasons of clothes already on standby.
Yep.
I'm not even caring about how I'm coloring this. I just want to get it done. I do. Because I would have, if I was sitting here really doing it with love, I would be going through all this detail and stuff. But now, all these daggone windows and stuff, coloring them all as a unit. Oh, you finished this other ear.
Yep.
Oh, Anne said it was 85 degrees. Ain't that something?
Yeah. She's lucky I love her.
85 degrees would make you fight. I love 85 degrees. Ooh, child. She had told me she turned the air conditioner on the other day. I said, I know you right, because it was 70. I was getting 70 something the other day. I was getting ready to turn it on because I'll turn it on. It don't have to be summertime. I'm one of those people.
Nope, ours don't go in until at least the latter part of June.
Hmm.
Um,
Oh, thank you, Ange. I'm doing it for St. Patty's Day. So this is not out of love or nothing. It's just because I just want to accomplish something for a thing. Because I never participate in most of the stuff that people have. You saw what happened when I participated in the Christmas. I mean that Kirby thing. So I'm not. We're not going to talk about it.
oh no, you need to talk about it. It was fun.
Oh my god! So I said, let me
Hey,
participate in this.
you were good during the tablescape thing.
Yeah, well, I still end up cussing it out at the end, though. Remember, that lady was sitting there cutting out all these things, and everybody had finished, and we were waiting for her to show her thing, and she's still sitting there cutting, like. And she said, "And I need 9 more," and we were like, "What?" I was like, "Oh hell no!" I had to snap. That was priceless, wasn't it?
Yes. Yes. But I would kind of agreed, but disagreed because it's like, I don't want to be the one to say anything, but I don't want to be sitting here for 5 hours.
No, I
Um,
didn't. I said, "Oh hell no!" And it wasn't like I was expecting to win or nothing. I was just participating because I had never done it.
yeah.
Like you said, you had never done it either, girl. She came out there with them scissors and we watched her cut that one out, and it was like, oh, and she said, oh, and I need 9 more, or something like that. After 9, and then I was like, oh hell no, and I was you were right. I was very nice doing the whole thing, but that just did not sit right with me. Miss Ronnie Q still got it on her wall. It's one of her featured videos.
Oh, your wreath?
The wreath contest, her wreath
Yeah.
contest. Uh-huh. So
That
I
was
said,
friggin' hilarious.
it sure was. I said, I'm not, because I'm not a crafter. I'm trying to be one.
Not only
Hmm?
that, I really don't think you're the type of person to be in the same room with people you don't like.
I didn't like, oh, right. And that was really stressful right there.
Yeah.
And then I knew some of the people that were watching, I don't like them, so it was very stressful.
Because every time she opened her mouth, you're like, blah, 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 blah. Like,
Oh my
God,
God.
this is hilarious.
I just wanted to cuss her out. Oh my God.
You were
And
trying.
I know.
You
I
were
have to watch
trying
it.
to be nice about it, but yeah.
Mhm.
And not that you were. I got to rephrase that. You wasn't trying to cuss her out.
Mhm.
You were just trying to do it as nicely as possible.
Mhm. Yeah. I know what you're saying. And that is so true. Oh my God. I think I must have had like 7 edibles.
The thing is like you would like yell at her or say something to him, and then you'd laugh your ass off.
I can see that. Yeah.
And I'm like, either she's having like a lot of fun,
It was
or
hot.
yeah, it was hilarious.
I was high. Yeah.
But it was
That's all.
awesome
Yeah, it's a way to deal
because
with this. Mhm.
I don't think. Well, yeah, kind of. I don't know if they've gotten any better at it.
That person?
Either one of them. Both of them was there.
Oh yeah, the other one. Oh yeah, that. So yeah, that I wasn't going to even enter. I was hoping that they weren't going to enter, but it was fun. It ended up being a fun thing, and but yeah, I knew it was going to be a mess, so I had to hold myself together. So every time I thought about it before it started, I went ahead and ate another edible.
Yep, the one bitches because she loses
all the time.
Yep. And the other one thinks that she's making a friggin' White House friggin' project that's gonna be seen by like the whole world. So she takes hours to do it.
Oh, I can't even. I gotta look at it again and remember who it is. But I definitely remember Uppity. I mean, that was the main one that I had issues with, and
Yeah. Yep.
she's just so tacky and just ugh. She brags about getting $1,000 a week from her baby daddy.
Yeah, the other one was if I'm not mistaken, it was LL.
Oh, no, it wasn't her. She might have been in the chat. No, LL wouldn't do nothing like that. She only does the food and the titties contest.
Oh, okay. Then maybe that's what I'm thinking of is when they did the
Yeah, and when I cuss her out, I always laugh. Yeah, okay, yeah, I think yeah. Mhm.
It was maybe it was the food one I was thinking of because I think she's in all of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's easy to get those two ratchet bitches mixed up. I'm sorry. Oh, yes, I understand. Because I was like, I thought there was only one person that I was like, it was irking me at Ronnie Q's thing. And so, but
yeah, we're not talking about them to be talking about them. We're talking about something that happened a long time ago.
yeah,
And
it's documented.
right. So we're not making fun of people. It's just something that
Uh-uh.
happened.
And it was a very rare thing that we all would be together because I definitely distance myself. And if I'm there with all of them, it's gonna be a fun show to watch because it's not gonna go down well. So
Right?
so it was kind of like we know this is gonna go down funny, so we're gonna go ahead and watch it and see what happens.
So I'm going to try to kind of explain a little bit here. So
Mm-hmm.
Miss View, well, a lot of places, like a lot of people hold these like contest type things. And Miss View got talked into joining a wreath making contest for the
Oh,
holidays.
I wanted to because I wanted to support Miss Ronnie Q.
Right? So she does it. I thought it looked halfway decent.
Oh no! Wait, roadkill. They said it looked like somebody had rolled over it in the parking lot. No, it was vicious.
Anyways, so there was this one woman there that was making her wreath, and I mean this thing had to have been made for a sliding door wall because it was so friggin' huge that it would have been way too big for a door. But anyways, it was supposed to be no, it might be wrong here because it's been a long time, but it was either an hour or a 2 hour long contest, and then it was supposed to be done. Was it?
Yeah, we had Monica had planned everything out and everything, and we were supposed to come in there with most of your stuff already prepped. If you have something that you need a whole bunch of, should have it already prepped. Yeah, she stated the rules. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I joined her contest too, and that's what she said. If you've got anything you need to cut or measure or paint or do it beforehand, that way it'll be dry and you're not wasting your time spending on cutting, because it is time consuming and nobody wants to be on the internet for 5 and 6 hours waiting for you to cut up your shit.
Yeah.
So this woman's like, everybody's almost pretty much done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except for her and one other lady. And the other lady got so mad she didn't finish her. Was it? Yes, she didn't finish. She left. I can't remember who it was, but she's doing the was it the same one? The one that was doing the like the kissy faces or something?
I can't even really remember that whole contest because I was high.
Right?
But I do know. I just remember the last part. I had fun. I did have fun. I did. It was fun. It just really solidified the notion that I am not a crafter.
Yep.
So I kind of blanked out. So
So everybody's like kind of waiting on these two, and the other the one's going. I got this one and only 9 more to go. And everybody's
girl, when she said that 9 more, everybody was like, "What?"
That was just cutting them out. That wasn't putting them on or finishing touches or anything like that. It was cutting those out.
I'm going to tell you, when that person speaks, I don't think that they are connected with the real world. Because you can say something and that person will still keep talking and talking about something else. Like you could say the sky is blue and it's a blue, this kind of blue, this and that. And she said, well, you know what? My dirt looks really weird. And it'll just be something, or like, my feet hurt. It'll be something that it doesn't have nothing to do with what the heck you're talking about. And it's like she's listening and then talking at the same time. It's just weird. And she's very antagonistic. Like, but her and I are like oil and water.
Yep. So when she said that, now, mind you, Miss View was done. She was sitting there waiting for the judges to do their thing. And then, she was out of there. This lady goes, yeah, I've got 9 more. Miss View's
right.
Like, the fuck you do?
Damn well this bitch ain't gonna do it.
Yep. You were told.
I was so, I was embarrassed because that's poor sportsmanship. And it wasn't like I thought I was going to win, but I was like, you are not putting these people through this torment. And I didn't even want Miss Ronacue to have to say, no. It just, it's her show. I know Miss Ronacue know how to say stuff, but
there was people kind of complaining that, it was taking so long because it had been a long thing and it wasn't supposed to be.
Yeah, that lady is that uppity lady.
Yep. Yeah.
You see the cooking challenges with her?
No.
Oh, if you ever get bored.
No.
You said no, you ain't gonna never be that bored?
No.
Oh my God, all her food looks so horrible. Oh my God.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay, you good on it?
I am.
Oh, I'm almost finished.
I think that I just need to keep my mouth shut.
Me too. I'm gonna keep mine. I'm tick-a-locking right now.
Yep.
You know what'll happen? Somehow they'll send a video to her, and they'll be like, "View and Kim was over there talking about you," and then it'll be a whole big old mess.
No, wasn't talking about her. I'm talking about the contest.
We were reviewing the and we really actually never really spoke too much on it. We would kiki and stuff like that. So It's not like we just. Actually, this is a new, really, the angle that we're speaking on is kind of new a little bit, But anyway,
the lady that won, she did the on the side of the door, like
the door
corners. Those were friggin' awesome.
Yeah, she's a professional. And she's awesome.
Those were really, really pretty.
Just Sarah. Yeah. And hers are so huge. I think she only did half of one because it would be so detailed. And I like the fact that she was able to show it. And she explained stuff on how to do crafting. in a
Yep.
great way that you can understand it, because she also had she had a couple of informative videos. I forgot what it was that she was making. Something. No, it was a table. It was something else, not that contest. And then it was different. She does that. She does that as her business, as her home business.
Oh yeah, she totally blew us out of the water during the table.
Escape. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I felt like
I
a complete ass when she got on there and showed hers.
girl, I was like, woo! I didn't know this was. I said in myself, I was like, oh my god! I thought all of us were new.
Right?
uh, I didn't know,
And
but
then this chick gets on there and she's got the whole table done up, the
I love.
silverware, the plates,
Oh,
the whole. I'm like,
oh, now that's not just Sarah. That is my boo. That's I forget her the name. I can't think about channels and names. I know
I'm
the
like,
real people names.
I'm sitting
Yeah,
here with Dollar Tree shit, and
and
she's sitting there.
She had Dollar Tree stuff too. The
Hmm.
the tablescape thing. Now the table setting and everything that wasn't, but the
Yeah,
actual
she
tablescape
had
thing.
she had done the table thing, but then she also did a thing for her lamp that was above the
Uh
table.
huh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she blended everything together, and I've got this like little scarecrow glued to this little board with a couple
Oh.
pumpkins and shit.
But she did a lot of those things came from Dollar Tree, because I know, because I would go over there and see those items in those Dollar Trees, but I would never buy them. But all Dollar Trees are not the same. Some Dollar Trees in some places look like Michael's almost, and then
She
some
did.
Dollar Trees.
She got a lot of it from her mom because she had just come
Mhm.
back from wherever she was living,
Yeah,
and it wasn't here in the states, so she didn't have a
yeah.
lot of this stuff.
So she had a fully stocked supply area, if you want to say
Hmm.
that. Like,
Yep.
and then I had never did any of that, so I had to like try to restock stuff if I would have entered that. But it was, it was interesting. I got to be a judge on that one, and that was
That's
something.
the one I was talking about where you was really, really good.
Oh yeah, well, because I was a judge, I wasn't in it. Yeah, I was a judge. And I was very good on that one, because I had showed my ass in her first one. So I was like, well, let me be nice. And I was so flattered that she asked me to be a judge. So I was on my P's and Q's then.
But yeah,
But
I think everybody was kind of like the same place because the lady that did the water one with
hmm
with the floating candles,
yeah.
like she was kind of like me. She was done kind of early, and
Yeah.
and then I think there was one other person that was. There was only two that did the big elaborate thing, like the girl at the end that won. So
Yeah.
we're all kind of sitting there, kind of like, okay.
Well, see, there a lot of those people, they actually do those things in real life. Like when they have those food challenges, sometimes you're like, well, what is going on? Like the first food challenge that I saw, the person that won it was actually a caterer. And so they had everything and the
Well,
whole
yeah,
nice kitchen.
this chick,
Yeah.
this chick won $600. She
I
wasn't
thought it
playing
was,
around. She was out for the money.
and that's what it is. I mean, if they don't
Yeah.
have any real, if you don't say only not if you've already made money off of this or whatever, you can't do it. But it's like I think it's an honor if you are making money like cooking, and then somebody comes in that doesn't even cook like that, and they come in and they win. Now that's something that people must feel kind of funny about, but that's even happened too.
Yeah.
So,
If I would have won, I probably would have friggin' had a heart attack sooner than what I did.
but I like the fact that we. Oh no, Kim, that's not funny.
I'm
And
sorry.
make her take that back, and
I
that's
take it
not.
back. I take it back.
I'm taking it back. Okay, yeah. Because I started to laugh and I was like, wait a minute, you did have a heart. Girl, don't be playing with me now. But I thought it was fun. It was just
I
because
had
I
a
had
good
never
time.
been. I did. And I'll probably do another one. But it would have to be certain people. I can't be around certain people on the live because they
Right?
just too embarrassing to me, and I just cannot. I can't do it. So if they have something else going on and I feel like it, you know,
I'm
I'll
hoping a
join it.
few people do the collage thing.
Yeah, I'm going to start promoting it more because what I want to do is I want to make people not have to go buy stuff, but the minimum, like maybe the glue. But if you're a novelist, you can still go to the Dollar Tree and get stuff, or you
Right,
know. So
right.
I'm going to do a video that I'm going to have where everything you need. I've got a list of everything, and now I've actually done a couple, so I can speak with a little bit of authority. But at least they can buy the stuff and get it, and have it. And that's the part. That's the proud part because you made something out of recycled stuff or inexpensive stuff or stuff on
Yep.
sale. So yeah,
Yep. I
I
I want to
Monique's
do a
going to
canvas first
do
because I
yeah.
want to hang it, and then
Hmm.
once I get a little used to doing this stuff, then it'll be a little easier. But I figured if I got the black canvas, then I didn't have to use up all my black paint.
Now, do you want me to try to do a canvas with this one right here, and then I can buy my new ones?
I
Play
want you to do
around with it.
whatever you want to do.
Okay, what I'm going to do because I did the flyer. I put a book, the book, or a canvas that you can
Or
actually, after you finish, put
or
on
a
the wall,
box.
huh? Or whatever, a poster
Yeah,
board. Yeah,
yeah.
so I'll angle that for that. But I'll go ahead and try to start this. And even if you find, you know what, you can find old pictures. You can go to the Goodwill and find an old picture, the canvas frame, and paint it over. Those
Yep.
things are like $1 or $2, and paint it over, and then do your collage thing on there. Uh huh.
Yep. But I gotta get the Mod Podge and I gotta get the sponge things, and then
Hmm.
the canvases are like 2 for $5 or something.
They're so inexpensive. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'll do that. I'll have to set that up in my calendar. So I'll do one of those on, and then so people will have options and things. Yeah, and even the books, your we call it the watercolor book, the drawing book. These books, you know what I'm talking about. Like these kind of books you can get. You
Oh, yep.
know,
Yep.
use this for collage. You can use a whole lot of stuff.
Cardstock. The
Uh huh.
if you want to put it in a frame, you can use the cardboard that's in the frame.
Mhm. And then you can get the 2-for-1 construction paper at the Dollar Tree. So
I thought about, you can get the frames and then take the cardboard out of it, collage the
mhm.
cardboard, put the
Yeah,
cardboard back in, but you could make it a shaker box.
you sure can.
Because if there's no
And
picture in it or anything, you just got that room for everything to go shaking all over.
uh-huh. And then you could take this and make a book out because I've seen some people do this. Take buy like 5 or 6 of these things, fold them in half, and so make it like a book,
Yep.
and then collage on it or do whatever you want to do on it. And I
Yep.
think they call it when you do it like this. I think it's called a junk thing.
Junk
I,
journal.
yeah, but I like it. Junk collage, junk journal. I like these. So yeah. So I'll present it like that. Got enough time
Oh
because
yeah.
he said the April the 10th at 2 o'clock.
Yep. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get a bigger one of these and flip
Mm-hmm.
it over and do the sides and the bottom. And then
Oh
flip it
yeah.
over, do the inside.
Mm-hmm.
You can do
Oh
anything.
yeah. There's a whole lot of stuff.
Yep.
And then I was actually going to show somebody how to Mod Podge a box too. We can talk about that. You can get a shoe box that you got some shoes in the box and Mod Podge the box and make it a
Yep.
decorative storage box or whatever the heck you want to do. So yeah,
Yep.
so when I do the video, I'll present all of those options.
Yeah,
And
because
then
you remember we were talking about my mom's cigar box?
yes, exactly.
Yep.
Okay,
You
so
could you could probably do a mason jar.
and I have one too. Yeah, because you can put that stuff on there too. Uh-huh. And you can paint with some. Yeah, so it's a whole lot of stuff. So
Yep.
I'll present it. I'll let you know when I get ready to do that video. I gotta write everything down on the calendar and see.
I
So I
can
want to
see
give
it
people.
see
Hmm?
it now. I'll have Mod Podge shit all over my room.
Right. Don't mosh posh the puppy dog's mouth together while he's barking.
That might happen.
No. You said he barked too much. Because you
Oh,
said
like
his throat might get tired. Oh, Lord. I said, dogs' throats don't get tired, do they?
no,
Do they get laryngitis?
no, I don't think so. I don't
It
know. I
was
could be wrong, but
it was funny
um,
when you said that. You said that dog barks so much. It's a wonder doesn't have laryngitis. I said, oh my God.
yep. But he will. He yells at you. It's like seriously, dude. He'll just like sit there and just bark right at you, and then he'll stop and you'll say something. He'll bark, or like he's talking back at you. It's like, oh my
Mhm.
gosh.
And you got to look at them when they do that because they want you to know that you understand what there's the barks that are coming out of their mouth.
Right?
Right.
Yep. All right,
Mm.
Anton, I love you. I'm getting ready to go here pretty soon too. It's
Yeah.
11 o'clock. I'm
Yeah.
ready for bed.
Yeah. I'm getting ready to get on the live for about an hour. So
Yep. And I've got early day tomorrow, so
yeah, I'm did everything I need to do. I only have one thing I got to do tomorrow, and that's involving a phone call. So I got to make an appointment. I'm going to the dentist to get something done. So.
right.
And so I don't have to go nowhere, so I can stay up a little bit late tonight.
I forgot we were getting her this weekend, so she called. She said, "I'm coming to your house this weekend." I said, "Okay." I forgot it was this
Mhm.
week, but I'm
You,
good with that. She can come here anytime she wants.
mhm. Well, you got to air. Both work desks all straight, so you're good to go. You got your pencils organized and everything. That's
Yep,
good.
I had to get her desk cleaned off because she'd come in here going, "Grandma, where am I supposed to sit?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got to help me clean the room first.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, figured I'd get her desk cleaned off. I really need to dust though, but gosh, I got to take all this stuff off these shelves to dust.
Now, is there any art supply that she cannot use? I
Not
know when she
anymore.
was little. Okay, good. Yeah, because I remember when she was little, there were certain things that the little ones just cannot understand.
Yeah. No, not anymore. Mhm.
No, good.
She's good to go. Now, she's still, unless she takes it really seriously, I still kind of have a hard time with her going into my hard colored books
Mm-hmm.
because she's one of those kids that, she's only going to be 14. So it's 10 minutes and she's bored,
Mm-hmm.
she's ready to go do something else. But she's a very active child. She doesn't have a lifestyle that she just sits around all the time. Um,
Yeah.
she's hardly ever sitting around doing nothing. She's always on the
Yeah.
go doing something.
So that makes sense to be bored. I do that. I sit here for 15 minutes and I'm like, okay, I'm bored. That's why I have to have so many books out. Yeah,
Yep.
I
Yep.
get it. And so she's used to being active and doing things. Yeah. So
Yep.
after a
Her
while,
her band made
mhm.
states.
Oh, congratulations.
Yep. I'm like,
Mhm.
yeah.
All right,
So
bye, Ange. Yeah,
yep.
that's
So
awesome.
they're going to states and that'll be exciting.
Hmm.
Yep. They
All
made
right.
first place. So
Oh yeah, child. That was exciting to be in the band when I was being young. Did you play an instrument? Were you in the band?
I did, but I didn't really like get into it. It's
Yeah.
soon as I was old enough to get into high school, I quit because I didn't want to be called a band geek.
Yeah, you know what? I was a nerd. I was queen of the nerds. Yeah, they used to call people band geeks that was in there. And then I wore glasses and I was tall and goofy looking. So yeah, I like being a nerd. I don't care. I'm still a nerd.
Yeah, see, I wasn't even close to even being, I was a burnout,
Okay.
if that explains anything to you.
I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that kind of should explain things now.
Mm,
I think I
I'm
kind of
saying,
fried a few cells in there.
I ain't saying nothing. I did that too, but I still, yeah, I did that. So trust me, understand. Been there, done that. I didn't choose to go. I chose to show out when I got to college. That's how I got kicked out the first college. And it wasn't really a kick out. It was just like, okay, you can't get high all the time. Okay.
I think
Okay.
I did a bit of it when I was a kid, but
Mhm.
like my thing in school was speed.
Oh,
Yeah, that's I used to love doing that. Um, but when I met my
is
husband,
speed like acid?
huh?
Is speed like acid?
No, no.
Oh,
Speed is like a major dose of caffeine, but
oh, okay.
um uh no, acid's a thing in its own.
Yeah,
I
I've
I
done
did
that. I
I
did
did
that.
yep, I've
I
done
did
that.
that a couple times. Yeah, I did that a couple times. And in college, I told you when I was that first year of college, I did a whole lot of stuff.
I did that after I was married. I mean that was fun. Don't do
Yeah,
it, kids. Don't do it, people. Don't
don't
do it.
do it. I suggest nobody do it because you are really taking life in your own hands with that. I don't.
Yes, especially nowadays,
Uh
and
huh.
even back then,
I
if
was.
you got a bad hit, oh man,
Mhm.
it was bad.
It could
Um,
change your whole life, your whole
yep,
everything. I did it
yep.
twice. The first time I did it, you would have thought I would have learned my lesson, and then I did it another time because I guess I was hanging out with people that's what they did. Girl, that second time, and it was just a little. It was like the size of a postage stamp, and then you cut it into four pieces, and I took one. Girl, why did I do that? I
Now
hung
see
out
that's
with.
they called them squares, but yeah, they were just
Yeah,
like they were the size of the square was like maybe the size of your like top of your pinky, you know.
hmm yeah, you're
Um,
like this can't do nothing to me, girl. Yes,
oh,
it can.
for about 12 hours.
And you can't. I was gonna say you can't come down. I remember sitting in the chair saying, "Lord, please let me come down. Please, I'm never gonna do this again." Oh my God, I thought I was gonna die. Oh my God, you
I
can't do
had I had a good time on mine. But yeah,
it is fun for a little bit, but then when you're like, "Oh shit, I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up tomorrow,"
yeah.
I
When you
had stuff
crash, you
to do.
crash.
It was a
There's
trip.
there's no ands, ifs, or buts. When you crash, you crash.
Yeah, I don't recommend that at all to
Mm-mm.
anybody. I'm telling you, I do not. I mean, and now they might put fentanyl in there, and
Yeah,
you can't come down. You can't even.
that's why I said, yeah, we're not recommending anything. We're just
No,
talking about, this was back in the 70s,
70s,
80s.
70s, 80s. Yep, 80s actually.
So,
79, 79, 80. Mm-hmm.
yep. Now mine was around 85,
Yeah, because I'm older than you.
84, 85.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, um, yeah, just,
Mm-mm.
mm-mm. And then, I got pregnant in 86. So, no,
Hmm?
I said I got pregnant in 86. So I
Hmm.
didn't ever touch anything, after that. Well, a little ways before that, but
I'm
yeah,
looking
no.
for I'm looking for that silk stuff.
That's right. Like I said, I'm probably not going to keep this because my radio's on. So,
Oh, okay, yeah, I think it might be good too. Yeah,
yeah.
not this one. We don't need it. And people here, nobody lied. I can't deny that I didn't do it. You know, I.
Yep.
It is what it is.
It's
You know.
life. It's just,
Yeah,
it was the times back then, that's just
we
how it
were
was,
kids. We were kids. It was
You sit
fun.
around, you drink a beer,
Hmm.
play some cards, did a hit,
Hmm. Yeah, and keep it
and then,
moving. Yeah.
and then act a fool for 12 hours.
And that's the thing. Like weed wears off. You get the munchies, you laugh. You don't hurt nobody. I never hurt anybody that did we, that murdered anybody or beat anybody up.
Right, right.
Is anything people took abuse of people that were high, because they would all they want to do is lay down and eat, so but I've never heard of any violent criminal crime or anything like smoke weed and go rob a bank. I never heard of stuff like
So
that.
I got to tell you this because you'll probably laugh your ass off. Then again, you might get upset. So let me know. I don't know, but when we were kids, or not kids, but I was newly married, and we had been partying and stuff, and it was me, my husband, his best friend, and one of my friends. Well, we ended up having to take her home, which was not a planned thing. Okay.
Mhm.
So my husband was better than I was, and back then, again, it was a thing. Um, we took her home. Well, in between her house and our house was a black neighborhood. Okay,
Uh,
not a very good black neighborhood. Um, and so my husband stopped. I had the munchies. I was hungry, so we stopped at Taco Bell, apparently in this black neighborhood. And the guys were up there ordering, and I guess I was waving and making faces at people out the window because it was on a main highway.
okay.
You could hear my husband. And my husband told me about this the next day. He's like, man, so and so was over there telling me, will you go get your wife away from the window before she gets her asses kicked?
Right. Because it doesn't take much sometimes.
We're like, dude, relax.
Why would you be making faces? Well, I know probably was fun and you were high.
Yeah, I was just sticking my tongue out and then waving at people and just doing stupid shit. I was stoned.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. They probably said she just high. They probably, yeah, well, I'm glad nothing happened. Because, nowadays, all you got to do is bump somebody or don't open the door or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much. And it could be anybody. We got the Karens out here. We got the Kens out here.
Yeah, I was just
all
assuming,
different colors.
most people, I would assume most people just drove by going, look at this fool.
Yeah, laughing. Yeah. Yeah. The world has
Because
changed.
then it was, it was nothing to go down the road and see somebody mooning somebody.
Oh yeah, they should get and streaking. You remember people doing that? That people
Yep.
do that at the football game or something. Yeah. And there was a song called "The Streak."
Yep.
What was that?
I did many a moons in my days.
You did move. You moved your white ass. I never
did.
moved. I never moved my black ass. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I never did that. Hold on. What's that? What was that song? It was a streak song.
I don't remember.
You already got music on here, right?
Yeah.
I want to see if I can find
Like
it.
I said, I'm probably not keeping it.
Oh, okay. So let me see if I can find this real quick. If I can't find it, I don't even know what. Okay, let me see what kind of Google. Okay, the streak song.
But yeah, it was nothing. There was 4 or 5 of us kids at my mom's house when we were just young teenagers, like 15, and we had a nasty old neighbor. He was a mean old man, and about 11 o'clock at night, we'd knock on his door, and he'd answer it, and we'd all moon him.
Station on the scene at the supermarket. There seems to have been some disturbance here.
He used to get so mad.
Mm-hmm.
I said he used to get so mad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, he wasn't such a mean ass person.
And this one I see is by Ray Stevens, but that wasn't the song. I don't think.
All right, well, you find it, and then when you come on live,
I'll play it. Oh no, I'm not gonna play it because it's gonna be a serious lie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think
we'll hear it next time. Because
Yeah, we'll hear it next time. The next time I go ratchet, not ratchet, but I don't care about making the money on the video. This one is going to be a video, but if people would want to see, and so maybe I'll get some clicks on it because I'm going to talk about the whole process. But this is not the one where I'm going to talk about all that stuff, but this will be the first one. I'm going to label it my first something, you know,
okay.
and let it go for an hour. But thank you so much for having me up.
Oh, thank you for coming up. We always talk about some strange shit, don't we?
Yeah, it's funny as hell. And then we got stuff done. You now you've got the troll already in there done.
Yep.
And you got the white spots knocked out.
Yep, I've got him done. I've got some leaves done.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I got my mandala done. I'm trying to find the silky whatever that glaze is so I can put on here.
Yep.
I might just put the matte medium.
I think this is the rest of his body, and then that's his tail. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's not. That's the end of the piece of wood. Okay, I see.
That's it. Yeah, but that on the other side is his body right there on the left, ain't it?
Yeah, I think we're gonna do it bushes though.
I would too. I like that. So you're using your creative this sense of discernment because you are in control of your coloring book, aren't you?
Yep. It's gonna be like he's propping out of the bushes.
Yeah, peekaboo.
Yep.
A peekaboo troll.
That's right.
All right.
He's doing that prance thing like he's getting a predator, you know.
Mm-hmm. Let me see what's going on. Let me hold on.
Peeking out of the bush.
Peeking out there. And smiling. What are you gonna do with those teeth? That's what I asked you in the lab. I mean in the
Oh,
question.
I did I don't know if you can see it or not, but
Let me see.
I did hold on. Whoa. I did them like a grayish white.
Oh, I see it. Okay, perfect. Yep, because he does need to have the keep them white. Yeah, don't even. Oh, that's perfect. Good job. Yeah, I couldn't see it from right there, but I could see it now. Okay,
Yep.
That's good. You grade them out just
Yep.
enough. Like, yeah, he ain't had his regular annual cleaning this year. Okay.
Yeah. I was gonna put a little yellow in there, but I thought, nah, it's got enough yellow.
For some reason, I'm looking at him and he needs some of them little round eyeglasses on his face. Like some old man. I don't even know why. I don't even know why I thought that. It looks like somebody I've seen before. but his eyes are looking like that. Like they're it's perfect. That's a cute little picture. I'm not gonna. That book is making me really curious, but I'm gonna try to be good.
All right, honey.
Thank you.
I will talk to you probably either tomorrow or Sunday night.
Okay, that sounds good. All right.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye. All right. Bye. All right.